Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to the day 2 session of Selenium Java evening batch, that is batch 2. So guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type yes in the chat box so that we can get started. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation, everyone. Okay, great. Good. So let's move on with the day 2 session. So yesterday I covered what is manual testing. I then covered what is automation testing. I also covered how can a tool perform testing on behalf of a software tester. All these things I covered yesterday. Today, let's move on to the actual topic, that is Selenium. So what is Selenium? What is Selenium is the topic, guys. So what is Selenium? What is Selenium? In simple terms, people call Selenium is a test automation tool. People call Selenium as a test automation tool. What is Selenium, guys? Everyone type in the chat box. What is Selenium? Selenium is nothing but what? It is a, you can type in the chat box. Selenium is nothing but a test automation tool. That's right, Sandesh. That's right, Yogesh, AB, Puta, Rajkumar. You guys are right. Okay. Selenium is nothing but a test automation tool. Yes, Vishwa, Manju, and all. Okay. So, is Selenium only one test automation tool that is there in the market, or there are other automation tools also there? Guys, is the Selenium only one test automation tool that is there in the market, or along with Selenium, there are many other also? There are many others, right? Correct. There are a lot of things. Guys, like apart from Selenium, what different test automation tools you know? You type in the chat box. I will just type it here. Okay, you are already started typing. So Sandesh is saying we have Tosca. Yes, that is a test automation tool. Then Arun is saying UFT. Yes, that is also another tool. Yeah, Deepti Tosca, Janavi Tosca. Swati is saying Microsoft Playwright. Playwright is another tool, right? Correct. Then Naveen is also saying Playwright, and Janavi is saying Cypress. Yes, correct. Yes, ASIC IQ. Naveen Gaud is saying ASIC IQ. And yeah, I didn't do much on ASIC IQ, but let's find out what is this ASIC IQ. But I came across this ASIC IQ term in selector sub and all. Yeah, it's a test automation tool, codeless test automation tool. Okay. So apart, a lot of codeless test automation tools came into the market where ASIC LQ, right? ASIC LQ actually, that is codeless test automation tools. A lot of codeless test automation tools came into the market. ASIC, what is that? LQ. ACC, ACCE Okay. I'll also give more examples, don't worry. Tosca, UFT, Playwright, Cypress, ASIL LQ, ASIL Q, or what do you generally call that, guys? ASIL Q, or what is the pronunciation? Codeless automation tool this is. Along with that, we have other tools like, along that, we have something like APM. Yes, APM is another for mobile automation. Okay, APM we have to use for mobile app automation. Okay, if you want to automate mobile applications, you can use APM. Then what else we have? QTP is nowadays called as older name for UFT is QTP. Old name for UFT is QTP. Okay, earlier we used to call it as QTP. Nowadays we are calling it as UFT. Okay, the same tool. Then what do we have? Then Catalan Studio, right? Nigora, you're right. Catalan Studio is another tool. Catalan Studio. Catalan Studio is another tool we have. Then RPA, I don't think RPA is a automation tool. It's a robotic process automation we generally call. It's a different section altogether. There is no, RPA is not a tool, okay? Rather it's a concept or, direction, you can say. Like we call test automation, like that we have RPA. Robotic process automation is a technology, not a tool. Okay. On base of this robotic process automation, we have UI path kind of tools. UI path is the tool where robotic process RPA is a automation. But we don't have to use, RPA. That RPA type is different. We don't need RPA. RPA is for a different purpose. It's not for test automation. It's for other automation. Okay. General things automation. Okay. So anything else, I will not consider RPA, Janavi. REST assured framework, right? REST assured framework I can consider here. I can consider REST assured framework. REST assured framework for API automation. We use REST assured framework for API automation. Then what else? Test complete. That's right. Test complete. Test complete is also one kind of tool which can automate web, mobile, and desktop applications, everything. SOAP UI, Postman are tools, but not test automation tools. Okay. They are tools, but they are not test automation tools. SOAP UI and Postman we can ignore. GraphQL also.
Hello.
What is that? Rakesh? Rakesh, you are able to hear me? You are asking anything?
Yeah. Protector.
Protractor is outdated already. It was there.
Oh.
Protractor was there, but it's now outdated. No one, they deprecated it basically. So if you go to the protractor, it's been long time when protractor was out of market. There came situation where everyone was talking about protractor for a while, but automation tool. Now no one is using protractor. Okay. It was there in hype for a lot of time. Okay, let's see. Okay. What is protractor? Wraparound, Selenium, WebDriver and all. Everyone was writing about that. But now we don't have protractor. I think officially, you see, protractor reached end of life in August 2023, last year, August. We discourage any new users from adopting protractor and recommend existing users migrate to other end-to-end testing tools. Okay. So they are only saying that you just migrate. Okay. So protractor is nowadays, see what ending support means and read the end life announcement for more information. So they have stopped protractor, guys. Okay. No one is using protractor now. It's gone already. Okay. Fine. It was there, but it's not there now. Okay. So this GraphQL, SOAP UI, Postman are all into the API tools. Okay. GraphQL, Postman, API related stuff there, but not UI. I'm asking basically about the UI test automation tools at a high level. Here also API automation tools are there, but at least they are automation tools. But if you go with Postman, there's a possibility there, but Postman, can we call that as an automation? Earlier it was only for manual testing, but nowadays I feel like, Postman is manual or automation. Let's ask it. Both manual and automation testing. Now the latest capabilities of Postman is it simplifies automation testing, compromise a tool that is made to set up automated tests. Earlier it was not there. Now automated API testing is possible with the help of Postman. This was a recent thing. Okay. Postman simplifies. Postman offers a comprehensive API testing tool that makes it easy to set up a automated test. You can aggregate the test and request single automated test. You can run and manage and all the stuff. Earlier it was not there. Now it has adapted to automation. Earlier only manual was there. Simple, secure and collaborative automation testing is possible with the help of Postman tool. So I can consider Postman here for a while because it came into automation. API automation we can use for Postman. Okay, it's for API automation. Tosca, UFT, Playwright, Cypress, ASLQ, APM. APM is for mobile. Catalan Studio, all the things. Test complete, all the things. UFT, all the things. And Protractor, outdated. Postman, API automation. What else, guys? What else? What else?
Robot framework. Robot framework and
robot framework. Yes, robot framework from Python, right? That is robot framework Python can be used for automation. But yeah, robot framework. It's from Python actually. Robot framework is from Python. Robot framework is from Python. Automation framework. Robotic process RPA also it can be used for test automation also it can be used robot framework. Okay. Yes, robot framework also will add into this list. Okay, robot framework is another tool we have in the market for test automation. And like that, many tools are there in the market, guys. Okay, so whatever the tools I would like to give you is, here I can give you some tools from my website. What are the tools I have here? Whatever that we have not covered, I'll try to cover. Okay, these are not the tools. Mobile testing, performance, Jamin, low, TM, secure testing, hacking web applications. WebDriver IO is another tool we have. Okay, WebDriver IO. It's kind of good only. WebDriver IO people are using Java. It's related to JavaScript and all, kind of advanced when compared to Selenium and all. Then Selenium, Java, Selenium, Python, everything is Selenium only, right? Anyhow, Playwright with TypeScript, UFT1. Scriptworks is a codeless automation tool. Like SLQ is a codeless automation tool. We have Scriptworks. Scriptworks. Scriptworks is also another codeless automation tool. Okay, codeless automation tool. And apart from Scriptworks, what we have here, LeapWork. LeapWork is another codeless automation tool. We have LeapWork also will fall into the codeless category. Lot of automation tools are there, guys. But if you have to start learning, which tool you have to start learning in testing field? These many tools are there, but still we have to start our learning with which tool? JMeter for performance testing, that's okay. Cucumber is one of the item we use in our automation for Selenium automation. Puppeteer. Puppeteer is something I have heard, but I don't remember exactly what was that. Puppeteer I remember, but many tools will be there, guys. Puppeteer is a Node.js library. DevTools protocol helps headless mode by default. I don't remember what exactly it is. Headless web scraping using Puppeteer. Okay, it's a different thing. It's not a test automation tool straightforward, Rajkumar. So all these are not the one. Selenium is the best to start with. Yes, correct. Test project is now outdated, I think so, Janavi. Test project was there, but test project, they stopped it. Somehow they stopped it. Free test automation for all test project was there. Yes, we'll cover Cucumber in Selenium automation will cover. As part of our topics, if you remember yesterday, I posted in the group, right? You can see the image Cucumber was there, right? In the yesterday's image, you can see I wrote Cucumber there. Tricent is Tosca. Did we write Tosca? Tricent is Tosca, right? What was that I was searching for? Tricent is okay. And was saying something here. LeapWork, test team. Test team is another tool. Can't UI Vision, another automation tool. Like that, many automation tools are there in the market, guys. But we don't have to learn everything in the beginning. Okay. So there are a lot of tools are there. Lot of tools are there in the market. So we are only focusing on UI automation for now. Okay. UI, web application, UI automation. Test project, we were searching, right? Test project, we were searching for test project, I think so. But that is outdated already. I mean, they stopped it. Okay, somehow they stopped it. I remember that test project has stopped. When I open this, it's taking you to another website, iScientist.com. They are, maybe what happened, I don't know, but is test project shutting down beginning November 16, 2022. The creation of new test project accounts will be disabled. And on March 31st, 2023, all previous existing test project accounts will be deactivated and access to the platform will be revoked. Okay. So that means it stopped. Test project, end of the life. What next? Catalan Studio, there is an article here. You can see that they have written test project, end of the life. Test project, the community-based test automation platform has announced that it will be reaching its end of life on March 31st, 2022. Like Protractor, it also has reached the end of the life. This is the problem with all the tools, guys. One and only one tool that was there from very long period of time and still existing in the market is which tool, guys? From long time, 2007 before onwards, it is there. Till we are using it. What is that automation tool? Which has disrupted the market and still being the number one in the market to get started with automation and all. That's the only way people use that. Even though a lot of tools came, they come and go. But one thing will keep surviving in the market like anything. That is none other than Selenium. That's why it's kind of popular. If I have to take any, classes for, freshers in Capgemini, SCL, still they'll ask me to take the sessions on Selenium automation tool only. Okay. Selenium automation tool only. Though there are a lot of things, but the learning should start from Selenium with some programming language. The curriculum will start like that, guys. Later, whatever the tool you want, you can go switch here and there. Test project is already stopped. And as someone is saying, another tool. Yes, Prover is another tool. Prover is another tool for Salesforce applications. It can be used, but one seminar is there in my website on Prover, but those guys are not responsive. Okay. So a lot of people came for inquiry on Prover tool, but those guys, once they gave the seminar on QFox website, they are not communicative much. So we have the session, but ultimately that's the only thing we have on the Prover tool. If you go here, you can see that Prover, I'll write QFox Prover. QFox, whatever the topic you want to search in YouTube, you just search like this for testing related. QFox space Prover you type. You'll get that video. You'll get that video of the Prover tool. Okay. Test automation for Salesforce application is Prover tool. Okay. So we put a lot of messages to them, but they are not responding. So a lot of inquiries came, but I don't know why they are not responsive. But that's okay. But ultimately, there are a lot of automation tools, guys. If we keep on, searching for them, we'll get a lot of things. Okay. Test automation tools for UI testing. UI testing. Okay. What are the tools we have? Images will go. Let's see. Yeah, here you can see an image. Catalone. Then we have Protractor is deprecated. Perfecto was there for some time. Cypress is there, right? A lot of tools are there here. Test complete is there. EFT1 is there. Tosca is there. Test project is now, what is the latest information you have to see. IBM Rational was there. Okay, now it is also maybe there, but APM is there. Then whatever the important things we already discussed, guys. Microsoft Playwright, you can see that, right? 30 best software test automation testing tools. In that, this is for performance. Cucumber is something we'll use with Selenium automation. It's not a separate automation tool, but it can be used with Selenium automation, etc. Then Selenium, Tricentis, Tosca Tricent testing, Robot Framework, APM, Catalone, Test IM. The session is there in my website. Okay, you can go to the YouTube channel and search for QFox testing. You will get a session on that. Then, yeah, Cobiton, I have heard it somewhere. Then Test Rigor. If you see selectors hub people, they are promoting Test Rigor only. Okay, you go to selectors hub, right? Wherever they are drawing, right? If you see practice page or something, you'll get the information like Test Rigor kind of information you'll get somewhere. I've seen it somewhere. Okay. If I click on this something, AI-based test automation tool, AI-based test automation tool, Test Rigor, they're promoting it. So, so Test Rigor is another tool. Then we have Apply tools. Apply tools related tools are there. Many tools are there in the market, guys. If you keep searching, right, a lot of things will come. Telric is there. Whatever I know, I'm just trying to read. Smart Beer is for test complete. I think so. Smart Beer test complete. I don't know about Ranorex. Ranorex is a test automation tool. Yes, I think so. Ranorex, correct. Ranorex, I heard it. Ranorex, but lot of tools are there, guys. Test automation for UI testing. Ranorex, yes, correct. Okay, like that, many tools are there in the market. You can keep exploring them. Okay, what it is there. Many things are there. Many things are there, and Squish is there. People use Squish, Eggplant. Auto ID is something separate thing we can use with Selenium also for some situations. And a lot of tools, you don't have to remember all these names, guys. You don't have to remember all these names, but you can see that the world is very big. right? The test automation tools world is very big. And in that, Selenium is one of the test automation tool. In that list, Selenium is one of the test automation tools that are there in the market. So thanks for the contribution, guys. You have listed down a lot of tools for me. You made my job easy. By right, you see, I have written all your inputs here. I also added my own inputs also, and together we got good number of lists. And also we did a lot of Google searching where we got a lot of other tools we got to know. But ultimately, Selenium 1 is one of the test automation tools, and it is kind of despite being free, despite being free and open source. I'll explain all these terms. Despite being free and open source, Selenium is popular. It's there from very long period of time, guys. Okay, if I go here and see from where and what time Selenium is there, you can see official website of Selenium. If I take you selenium.dev, I'll take you later also. Here, if you see the block, they have maintained the block from 2010. Before 2010 only it is there. Okay, Selenium automation tool history. If I write like this history, where it started, you can see in which area it started, you can get some information. Selenium was initially developed by Jason Hugginson in the year what? 2004. It's 2024, 20 years back. It's there from the in the market from 20 years old one, guys. Okay. From 20 years onwards. I cannot say that, Raj, because different tools will work with different programming languages. I cannot say all automation tools will work with Java. Some will work with JavaScript. Some will work with TypeScript. Okay, different tools. If you go with QTP or UFT, it is some other language is there. Okay, we call that something. So like the different tools will use different things. Okay, not all tools will use Java. But if you start with Selenium Java, right, you can switch anywhere. Just learning a programming language and switching to the automation tool doesn't matter, guys. It's very easy. Okay. So all these tools are not open source. Selenium is open source, but not all tools are open source. Okay. So Ashish is asking me whether all these tools are open source. No, Selenium is open source. But UFT is a paid one. You have to pay for the license. It's not free. Tosca is free, I think so. But Tosca, I don't have the idea, but it's free as per my knowledge. Playwright is also free as per my knowledge. Cypress is free. But this codeless automation tools will not be free, guys. They are paid. Codeless automation tools will be paid definitely. Appium is free. Catalan Studio, earlier, initially it was free, but now it has both the things, I think so. Rest Assured Framework is free. Test Complete is paid. Protractor is anyhow outdated. Postman API is free. Robot Framework is free. WebDriver IO is free. Rover is not free. It's paid. Like that, some tools are paid, some tools are free, guys. But let's not explore them because our focus is on Selenium automation. So maybe in the coming sessions, right? Maybe once we are good with these 50 sessions, I told you, right? 50-day sessions. When we are serious, right? Later we'll do the R&D part where we'll go in every direction in depth after the sessions. Okay. For now, Selenium is one of the test automation tools that is there in the market. Why I'm saying one of the, because there are many other automation tools. Selenium is one of them. And despite being free and open source, what is free and open source? I'll cover in depth. Selenium is popular, guys. Despite being free, it's kind of popular. Kind of very popular in the market. It has been used like anything by the companies. Okay, in big companies, people use UFT Test Complete because they can pay for such kind of license, and they whenever you see some profiles having UFT Test Complete, right, they generally apply only for the very big companies. Medium and small size companies, Selenium will be used for most of the cases, and big companies, right, this codeless automation tools, UFT, okay, Test Complete, this kind of tools will be used in the bigger companies. In most of the companies, big companies only will be less in number. But in most of the companies, Selenium will be used, guys. Okay. And Selenium and other Selenium based. WebDriver is based on Selenium only. Like that, many tools here are based on Selenium. Even Appium is built on the wrapper over Selenium. WebDriver is built as a wrapper over Selenium. Selenium is not just a tool, it is an ecosystem. Selenium is an ecosystem. Ecosystem for most of the automation tools that are there in the market. Search the tool, you will understand that it's built on the top of Selenium. For most of the automation tools, Selenium is a ecosystem. Okay, if you go here and go to the official website of Selenium here somewhere here and go to the projects or where exactly that was documentation. No, I think so. Support, I think so. Support user group chat room bug trap and bug tracker, certification and training. I have clicked on one ecosystem. Yeah, ecosystem link. If I click, you will see a lot of tools are built on the top of Selenium. Selenium on the top of Selenium, right? A lot of tools have been built. You see, these are the tools. CodeSep.js, few things, Selenide, and these are some, what we call frameworks built on the top of Selenium, and tools like test containers, and most of the tools like, are built on the top of Selenium. And if you go to APM, APM is also wrapper around Selenium only, okay? APM and Selenium, if I search here, APM and Selenium, it's like, it's part of ecosystem of Selenium only, okay? APM and Selenium are both open source for automation testing, but APM is used for mobile apps and Selenium is for web applications. Okay. Okay, there was some thing that was APM was using that. Okay, so I have read it somewhere, like the relation between APM and Selenium. I have learned it somewhere. Okay, it used some Selenium technology to build for mobile. Okay, that's how it is done. If you go to APM, you can understand that. And not only this one, guys. Any other tools, like for example, if you type Cypress and Selenium. Okay, I don't remember the exact tools, guys, but otherwise I'll type in a different way. What tools are built on top of Selenium automation tool? Okay, let's see. This is a better way, or built on the top of Selenium. What are the different tools that are built on the top of Selenium? You see CodeSep.js, WebDriver IO, Robot Framework, Catalan Studio, Selenium-based test automation tool. You see, you are talking about Catalan Studio. It is built on the top of Selenium only. Okay. It's very extensive and can be integrated with other tools. Okay. What are the tools based on Selenium? Selenium WebDriver ID Grid, that's okay. Then okay, like this, you can see in the beginning, guys, a lot of tools which came from Selenium, like APM was using some other tools were using that, but Catalan Studio was there. Okay, we can do that R&D later, guys, but it's not the right time for us. Selenium has a very big ecosystem on the surrounding of the Selenium, because Selenium is free and open source. A lot of other tools have been built. Okay. So that's what is Selenium, guys. In simple terms, Selenium is a test automation tools. Instead of a person performing testing manually, you already know that what is the purpose of the automation tools. Similarly, Selenium is one of the example of the automation tools that are there in the market, and the purpose is same, that instead of a person testing manually, Selenium tool will automatically perform the testing with the help of the developed code given by the software testers. By taking this developed code as instructions, Selenium automation tool will perform testing. Okay, by taking the code written by the automation testers as instructions, Selenium automation tool will automatically perform testing on behalf of the tester, okay, or person. So everyone clear what is the Selenium now? Everyone clear what is Selenium now? Just type C in the chat box. Just type C in the chat box if it is clear. Selenium is one of the test automation tools. It's despite being free and open source, Selenium is popular. So everyone, it is recommended to start their learning of automation journey using Selenium Java automation tool. Okay, using Selenium and Java programming language, we have to start our automation, guys. Later you go to any tool, doesn't matter. Just have to spend 1 week or 10 days of time with the tool, guys. You can switch easily. Once you are good with Selenium automation, you can be good with the other tools. Just the matter of tool and the facilities the tool is providing. Like people go with Cypress for other reason. People go with Tosca for other reason. People go with APM for other reason, for mobile and like that. UFT, QTP, every tool will become easy once you are mastered at Selenium Java automation, right? Once you are mastered it with the Selenium Java automation, you will be good with all the tools, guys. Okay. It's very easy as a software tester to explore all the tools. But one tool we have to master like anything. One tool you have to master like anything, then all the other tools will fall under your feet. Okay. That is the concept, guys. Don't worry whether Selenium is used in a particular project or not, doesn't matter. You still have to, Selenium will open the doors for you for the test automation. Selenium will open the doors for all the other test automation. A test automation worlds, if you want to enter, we have to enter via which automation tool we have to enter into the test automation world, guys? Using which tool we have to enter into the test automation world where lot of automation tools and programming languages and scripting languages are being used for automation, which tool we have to use for as a key for opening the door for the test automation world? Selenium is the tool. Everyone type in the chat box. Selenium is such kind of tool which opens the doors for our test automation world in the coming days. Okay. Once you master Selenium, the doors will be opened for you. You can learn any tool. Just it will take 5 days, 3 days, 7 days, 10 days max. You will be able to master any tool, guys. Just watch the videos of other tools and you can easily master it. But one tool you should be good, that is Selenium automation tool. Anyhow, at the end of the sessions, we'll try to do some R&D on different tools with the knowledge we got with Selenium automation. We'll try to do R&D of different automation tools, as many as possible. But for now, we have to focus more on the Selenium automation until we become master in this subject. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to the next topic. If everyone is clear, let's move on to the next topic. Types of applications that Selenium can automate. What are the different type of applications that Selenium can automate? What are the different types of applications that Selenium automation tool can automate? There are different automation tools that are there in the market, guys. There are different automation tools that are there in the market. Few of the automation tools are there are different automation tools are there. There are different type of applications also. Okay, like many automation tools are there. We have different type of applications. One are web applications. What are web applications, guys? Any application that runs on the browser are called as web applications. Okay, web applications means what? Any application that runs on the application. Now I'll give you one example. You have to tell me which type of application it is. If I say flipkart.com, which application it is? It is a web application or desktop application or mobile application. Tell me, guys, which type of application it is? It is a web application because it runs on the browser, not only Chrome browser, in Firefox, in Opera, Edge browser, Safari browser, everywhere you can open this application, flipkart.com. Any other examples for a web application? Amazon.com. Amazon.com is another example for web application. Any other examples? Anything. Even this qfox.com is also a web application. qfox.com is also a web application, website, web application, which runs on the browser, right? Which runs on the browser. Okay, any application that runs on the browser is a web application. And I can take a lot of examples here, guys. Selenium.dev, it's a web application which runs on the browser. If I go with some websites, different web applications will be there, na? What are the other applications, guys? News websites, enadu.net. Okay, this is a web application. Okay, so
how about SAP applications, sir? SAP and Salesforce applications?
SAS and Salesforce are different type of applications. Okay, SAS is a different concept altogether. So we cannot use the same
SAP, SAP, SAP.
SAP. Yes, SAP only. SAP is a different thing. So, okay, 1 minute. So if you want to automate the SAP applications, just give me a second. SAP. What is exactly SAP? You see, they may be giving some solution where we can create the applications on the fly. I think so. Okay. SAP based application means they are built on the platform of SAP technology, where you can create the applications on the fly, maybe. So instead of this, I'll go to ChatGPT. That is better. I'll explore about SAP. What is SAP in software? Just you'll get the answer here. Systems, applications, and products in data processing. It's the leading enterprise resource planning ERP software. Even Salesforce is also an ERP software, right? Salesforce is also an ERP software. Similarly, SAP is also another ERP software that helps organization manage various aspects of their business operations, such as finance, sales, procurement, human resources, manufacturing, supply chain, and more. SAP products typically integrate different business functionalities into one system, provide a centralized database and suite of applications to streamline process efficiency. It's a kind of application which is built on the top of the SAP, okay, which is built using the SAP, okay. Using this particular SAP software, we'll build the application for the organizations. We'll take care of a lot of stuff like process-oriented stuff like human resources planning, manufacturing, supply chain management, everything can be done. SAP software typically integrates different business functionalities into one system, providing a centralized database and suite of applications to streamline process, enhance efficiency, and facilitate data-driven decision-making. It's widely used by large corporations and organizations across various industries to optimize the business process and driven growth. Okay, drive growth. Sorry, drive growth. Okay. Yes, Salesforce also. Okay, Salesforce. All this cannot be automated by Selenium. Selenium, I have never seen someone automating the SaaS applications. Okay. Can Selenium be used for automating? Can Selenium be used for automating SaaS applications? Selenium is primarily used for automating web browsers for web application testing, so it's not directly designed for automating SaaS applications. SaaS applications typically involve statistical analysis, data management, predictive modeling, among other tasks, and something. However, SaaS applications have a web interface, or if certain tasks with SaaS environment can be accessed through a web browser, the Selenium could potentially be used to automate interactions with those web-based components. In such cases, Selenium could automate actions like filling out forms, clicking buttons, and extracting data from web pages with the SaaS application interface. For automating tasks with SaaS environment itself, such as running SaaS programs, manipulating data sets, and all. Okay. In summary, with Selenium can be used for automating interactions with web-based components of SaaS application, but not the entire SaaS application. Okay, got it? Selenium is only used for web-based applications only. SaaS interface will be different. It will only be used for interacting with web and SaaS kind of stuff in some cases, but not. Okay, it's a ERP platform or software. It is an ERP platform or software, guys. Okay, SAP is a ERP platform or software that cannot be automated. Okay, SaaS is a platform using which SaaS-based applications can be built. SaaS-based applications can be
SAP is a web-based or desktop, sir? SAP application? SAP.
cloud,
there
mostly
almost
cloud.
20
It
years.
looks like cloud for me. SaaS will be looking like cloud for me. Cloud-based type of applications. Cloud is different again. On the internet, software will be there. Such kind of applications.
So what I
Okay.
heard is for SAP, there is a tool called Worksoft for automating. Even SAP
Yeah, a
is
lot of
also
tools
having
will be there
web-based.
in the market. SAP related tools will be there, but we cannot use Selenium for automating the SAP.
Yes. SAP is there for web application and desktop also, sir.
Even
Both
Salesforce
web and
also,
application.
you cannot use the general Selenium automation tool to automate Salesforce applications. For example, Prover tool. Just now I told you, right? Prover tool that is required for automating the Salesforce. That's why I got a lot of inquiries, because these days, like Salesforce, SAP related applications are more, because the building of such applications is very easy. Just configurations they will do in the in that software, they will simply using that SAP software or Salesforce software. They will build some ERP applications, ERP type of applications for different companies. Okay, the software can be used for building ERP applications, and just they need to configure. They just need to set the logo. They just need to decide which feed should be there on a particular page. What type of data should be stored in the database. All this will be decided, but they are not really web-based application. They look like software, this kind of desktop applications which are running on the cloud. I feel like that. Okay. I feel like SaaS or Salesforce application will look something like cloud applications, like software that can be installed using exe file, right? That if you put onto the internet, if you upload that entire software into the internet, right? For example, having this particular paint software, you can see this paint software, right, with all these options. If you upload this paint software into the cloud, means onto the internet, and you work on the internet instead of installing this particular software in your desktop machine, that becomes cloud-based applications. Okay, SAP, Salesforce, I feel like they are related to cloud. Okay, they work on the based on cloud-based model. Okay, so SaaS and Salesforce are they cloud-based applications? Let's see. Yes, both SaaS and Salesforce are cloud-based applications. You got the idea now? How the cloud-based applications are different from the web application. They look like a web application. If you go to Google Drive, can we access that particular Google Drive on the web? Browsers? Can we access Google Drive on browsers or not? If I open this Opera browser, I'll show you the Google Drive will come. But is there a web application? No. Even though you are able to access the application on the on the browser doesn't mean that the it's not a web application. Okay, some applications are cloud-based applications like SaaS, Salesforce, etc. Okay, they are like, for example, here 300 to 400 Google Drive is there. Okay, so it looks like a software which is running over the internet. Even Gmail is also a cloud-based software. It's not a web application. Even Gmail is not a web application, guys. It's a cloud-based software. Got it, guys? Web-based applications are different. They look like pages and all. Here, do you see pages here, guys? In this Google Drive, do you see pages here? Does it look like pages, or does it look like a software with some functionality which is running on the top of internet? What do you say, guys? Cloud means internet only. Cloud means internet. It looks like a software which is running on the internet, right? The same software can exist in the exe file when you install and download. The same software is actually running on the cloud. Cloud means internet. Such kind of applications are cloud-based applications. And SaaS and Salesforce, this called create the applications which run on the cloud. Okay, they create the kind of desktop applications which can run on the internet. Those are SaaS-based applications. Now clear for you? Now clear? What is a web application? What is not a web application is clear. So Google Drive, can it be automated using Selenium? Can we automate Google Drive with the help of Selenium?
No.
Yes or no? No, because it is a cloud-based application. This kind of applications we cannot use Google Drive to automate. Okay, Selenium to automate this kind of application is not possible. Only web applications can be possible. These are cloud-based applications. Okay, cloud-based, the applications which are actually look like they're loading on your browser, but they're actually running like a software, a desktop application software. They are called as cloud-based applications, guys. Even Gmail, okay, all these are cloud-based. So web applications are the kind of applications you can clearly determine. They look like pages, set of pages and all. Those are web applications. If you go to Amazon.com, does it look like a cloud-based application? Amazon.com, does it look like cloud-based application? No, right? It's not a cloud-based application. It is a website or web application. Only Selenium can automate what, guys? Only Selenium can automate the web applications. Selenium can only automate the web applications only. There are other type of applications like, desktop applications. Desktop applications which run in your machine on your operating system, desktop applications. Can Selenium automate desktop applications? Guys, tell me, can Selenium automate desktop applications? Can Selenium automate desktop applications? What are the examples of desktop applications? You see this Telegram. Is this a desktop application or web application? Tell me, guys. Is this Telegram is a web application or desktop application? The Telegram software that I have installed is a desktop application. This is a desktop application. Can I automate this Telegram desktop application using Selenium? No, we cannot automate. Microsoft Word, right? Correct. Microsoft Word. Some softwares are coming by default. Some softwares are not coming by default in Windows. Even Paint software, whatever the software I'm using to draw all this stuff, cannot be automated using Selenium because it falls into the desktop application, because this software runs on the top of the operating system. It runs on the top of the operating system. So we cannot. Okay, a lot of tools are there in my machine which cannot be automated, guys. Okay, which cannot be automated. Okay, which cannot be automated. Okay, Workday is SaaS iPaaS application. Workday. Let me see what Workday is. Workday. This one?
Yes.
Yes, ERP
This
application.
HCM.
Looks like ERP application. Yeah.
HCM application.
Okay. The page you can interact, but the real application that you are going to use when you say quick demo, this is a website, this is a web application, but whatever the product this particular website is talking about is not a web application. Maybe it may be a cloud application. You are asking for demo, then only
Yes,
then.
it's cloud. Yeah, it's cloud-based application.
Yes. Workday, and I'll go to this images and see how the Workday will look like inside. This is how it looks like inside. I don't know how the Workday will
Yes, yes.
be. Here it is, there one image I got. Sorry, it was very fast. Yeah, here somewhere here I can see some images of how the Workday will look like. Workday search. Scroll down. Yeah, here one. Why choose Workday Financial? Okay, some
You
graph
can,
analytics.
yeah, you cannot learn this application if you don't have
Access.
your company must have this Workday application and they give you access to Workday
Okay.
community. Yeah, it's how you learn this application. Yes.
Okay. So is it a cloud-based application? Can we
Yes,
say?
it's cloud-based applications, software as a service, and integration platform as a service, that type of application.
Yes, correct. A lot of functionalities will be there where you can do all those stuff, right? It's like a
Yes.
software on the cloud. Basically, it looks like a software on the cloud rather than a web application. That applications are cloud applications. Workday is one example. Yes, correct.
Some guys who worked before for SAP, they created this application.
Okay.
They worked before SAP, and after that, they created this Workday application.
SAP is a cloud-based application. Let's see. It's a platform actually. SAP can be is SAP used for building a cloud-based applications. Yes, SAP system application in database provides various tools and server-specific cloud-based applications. SAP cloud platform is also there. Platform as a service, PaaS we call general. Yes, will extend integrate business applications in the cloud. Okay, application will be built on the top of internet. Okay, enterprise resource planning, CRM, yes, human resource, HRMs, HCM, typically hosted and accessed via the cloud, providing users with flexibility, scalability, and accessibility. Okay, so these are cloud-based platforms, guys. These are cloud-based platforms. They are running on the internet. The applications are actually running on the internet rather than running on your Windows operating system or any other OS machine. Okay, so but they are actually not running on the browsers. They are actually running on some platforms. Okay, in the bottom line, platforms will be there where these applications are running, cloud-based platforms. Okay, so they will use something like AWS or something to get hosted, and lot of cloud space they need, and they are running on the top of that. Such kind of applications are cloud-based applications. Selenium cannot automate such kind of applications. Maybe to some extent it may do that, but not Selenium is not really meant for the cloud-based applications. And coming to the desktop applications, no. The answer is no. Selenium cannot automate desktop applications. What about mobile applications? Can Selenium automate mobile applications? Can Selenium automate mobile applications? Yes or no? The answer is no, guys.
No, no.
Mobile applications also. Okay. Selenium cannot automate mobile applications also. Only web applications it can automate. Simple thing. Automates the applications which are running on the browser and which look like a web applications, which are not cloud-based applications. Again, I'm telling you. Selenium cannot automate cloud-based applications. Cloud-based Selenium is not meant for cloud-based applications. Maybe some interactions between the website and the cloud application. To some extent, it can go, but it's not entirely for the cloud-based applications. For cloud-based applications like which use platforms like Salesforce, SAP, etc., SaaS, etc., right? Okay. We have to use tools like Prover. What are the other tools, guys? You are telling me what are the other tools that can be used for this cloud-based application testing like Salesforce and etc. Apart from Prover, what is there? Someone was saying some name. I don't remember that name. Guys, anyone? Who was that? Who was giving some name which can be used for automating the SAP applications, etc. Worksoft.
Yeah, Worksoft, sir.
Worksoft. Okay. Worksoft. ASIL-LQ can be used, Navin Gaur. Is that correct? It's a codeless automation tool, I know, but will it can be used for cloud-based applications, SaaS-based applications?
Yes, Arun. It can be used for Salesforce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Codeless test automation tool automates web application packages and many more are there. Okay, looks like it's very powerful. ASIL-Q. AI-powered codeless test automation on the cloud. The tool is there on the cloud, but it can be used for what? Web, mobile, API, desktop, and backend, they are saying. For cloud and tagged app testing and automation. Okay, it is used for, yeah, looks like very latest tool. Mobile. It automates web, it automates mobile, it automates API, automates manual. Okay. Cloud and packed apps automation. Okay. For cloud and cloud applications, it can be used. Yes, that's correct. SLQ also can be used for cloud applications. So, a lot of knowledge we are gaining anyhow today. So, Selenium cannot be used anyhow. So, this kind of tools can be used in the market for cloud-based applications. Desktop, mobile, cloud, and many other types may be there, but these are the higher level things. But Selenium in all these application types focus more on the web application type. Okay, it automates the web applications. It cannot automate the desktop or mobile applications. Selenium can automate only web applications which run on the browser. Examples like msn.com, amazon.com, flipkart.com, facebook.com. Okay. All these kind of applications it can automate, but coming to the desktop applications or mobile applications, we cannot use Selenium. Some examples of the desktop applications are like Skype, Telegram, WhatsApp on your desktop application, Adobe PDF Reader, Microsoft Word, this Paint, which is coming by default, Eclipse IDE. Okay, many softwares will be there. You see this one, Visual Studio Code, such kind of tools it cannot automate that which runs on the Windows machine, right? Desktop applications are the applications which runs on the OS. Desktop applications are the applications which runs on the OS. Such kind of applications Selenium cannot automate, but Selenium can automate only the web applications, even mobile applications like WhatsApp on your mobile phone, or Amazon application on your mobile phone, or Instagram app on your mobile phone. That kind of applications cannot be automated with the help of Selenium. Only web applications it can automate. The applications which run on the browsers, okay, which can be loaded on the browsers, and if they are not cloud-based applications, then Selenium can automate. Okay. And Selenium, next thing is Selenium is a free tool, guys. Selenium is a free tool. What is Selenium? Selenium is a free tool. Do you have to pay any license amount for Selenium? Guys, do you have to pay any amount for Selenium or for Selenium purchase? Do you have to purchase Selenium? No. Simply go to the official website of Selenium, that is selenium.dev. I'll show you how to download it. It will not ask you while downloading Selenium, right? If I go to the downloads page and go to one of the thing, and here one version is there, click on that version, stable version of Selenium Java. And once I click on that, the download has started. Did it ask me to pay any money here? While I'm downloading the Selenium, did it ask me to pay any money there? No. Okay, open source is a different word. For now, let's work on free. It's free or not, first of all. Do I have to pay any money or not? Free means I don't have to pay any money. Free and open source, both are different. So Selenium is free or not, guys? If I am able to download this exe file, zip file of Selenium software without even paying a single rupee, that means it is free or not? Type free if you feel that Selenium is free. Guys, everyone type free in the chat box if you guys feel that Selenium is free. Yes, Selenium is completely free, guys. You don't have to pay any amount for Selenium automation. For Selenium, for automating some applications using Selenium, right? It's completely free. You don't have to pay any money. It's available on the web and you can download it for free. Even Eclipse IDE, a lot of tools are there for free, guys. And there are some pay tools also. If you go to Microsoft Office. If I go to Microsoft Office website here, Microsoft Office, and if I want to see the products here of Microsoft company, plans and pricings are there already here. You can see how much money you have to pay for home. Let's say for home, how much money I have to pay for the Microsoft. Let's see for home edition. So for Microsoft 365 family online cloud platform, okay, I have to pay 619 rupees per month I have to pay. Okay. So many other tools may be there. So if I use Microsoft 365 personal home, office home, and you see this much I have to pay, guys, for my PC and Mac. If I want MS Office home or student 2021 version, if I have to install that, fortunately I got it for along with the machine, so I don't have to pay anything. But if I have to separately purchase, if your computer machine doesn't have MS Office, then it's going to be very difficult, guys, where you have to pay 9,199 rupees one-time fees for getting that license for on Windows or Mac. It's not free, guys. You'll get this Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and you have to pay 10,000 rupees for that. Okay, one-time fees though. So like the tools are not free, guys, but Selenium automation tool is free. Selenium automation tool is free despite of being so powerful, and it can automate web applications like anything that no other automation tools can automate. So powerful it is. So without any bugs, nothing like that, with good community support, everything is there. Still, it's free, guys. Okay, we should be very fortunate to have Selenium automation as a tool, because that is the reason many people are learning Selenium. If it is not free, see how many people are learning UFT, guys. Tell me, guys, how many people are trainers are giving training on UFT outside? It's very difficult to install UFT on your machine, crack it, and explain that. A lot of trainers, what they will do is they will crack the UFT software, and very few trainers will teach you UFT, right? UFT is very hard to learn. It's not everywhere, it's not taught, right? Why? Because even if I try to teach UFT for you, it's very difficult for me, because I have to get the software. From where I can get the software, real software? Maybe I have to use a trial version that will expire in 30 days. How can I continue my training? I cannot do the training. So it's better you choose Selenium as an automation tool for learning, guys. Those paid tools only can be, you use in your real time. Whenever the time or opportunity strikes, you can, learn it in some time and then use it. Okay. With the help of the software or license, whatever they give, you can learn it on the fly. But openly, you cannot learn it, guys. Openly, any trainer cannot. Yes, 2 lakhs. Yes, Swatiraj, you are right. The cost of the license is 2 lakhs. Which trainer will, spend 2 lakhs in amount and to get the just the license of UTP or UFT? It's very difficult, right? Even test complete also same words, same lines. Okay, those tools are not free. So the people will not teach you UTP, UFT, or test complete here and there, because the licensing cost. They can only get the understanding of the tools when they are working in the companies, because companies pay this kind of amount. Very big companies, right? They pay this kind of amount to get the licenses. So general public, like us students, kind of people who are not into companies, right? They will not be able to learn UFT, test complete, etc. But we can learn Selenium, because Selenium is completely free. This is very important point. Selenium is completely free, guys. You don't have to pay a single rupee or buck. Okay, single dollar, buck, or rupee, whatever you call, to get Selenium installed in your machine. Okay. Now comes open source. Someone was saying about open source. Is Selenium open source? Yes, Selenium is open source. Apart from being free, Selenium is also open source, guys. Okay. First of all, Selenium is free or not? Yes or no? Selenium is free or not? Yes, Selenium is free. You don't have to pay any amount. Whether Selenium is open source. Other question is Selenium open source? What is the answer? Is the Selenium open source? Yes, Selenium is open source too. Apart from being free, Selenium is open source too. What do I mean by open source? The code that is written for developing the Selenium software is open to public. I'll show you guys. I'll take you to one website. That is, just type GitHub space Selenium, you search. GitHub space Selenium, you search. You'll get this link. Click on that link and you see all the code that is written by developers. Who are the developers here? Here two contributors, 738 developers are there, who are either creating documentation for Selenium openly, and all these people are contributing for the development of Selenium. And if you go to one of the folder like this Java folder of Selenium, and you go inside that, sorry, I just clicked on something. Yeah, fine, whatever it is. I just click on something here and there on the Java folder, and you can see this kind of code coming. Let me go back. So go back a bit. I just clicked on the Java folder and go to SRC, dev Selenium tools, Java modules. I'll go to modules, and here Java file is there. Who has written this code, guys? Who has written this code for developing Selenium? Who has written this code? Selenium developers have written this code. You can copy, download this code. You can download this code. You see, when I click on the download is happening. The module generated.java file is available for me. Can you download the code written for Microsoft Office, MS Office software? Can you download the code for MS Office? Is it possible? Is it possible for you to download the MS Office software? No, you cannot get the code outside, but the code written by developers for building the Selenium automation tool is publicly available. You can copy the entire, download the entire project also. Go to the home of the Selenium and use it. There is a code section. Click on that code link, download the entire code of this Selenium project will be downloaded. Whatever they have written so far, like they spent a lot of hours and days, years, right, to develop the software. They're putting everything open, guys. Anyone can get this code. They can understand. If you want to explore a particular software, right, open source software, you try to explore and try to gain knowledge, guys. Okay. from this kind of very big developers, we can understand, what is the best way of writing the code, we can understand, guys. So just try to follow them whenever you have time in the coming days. If you want to see the coding standards and all, you can follow this, your favorite developers here. Not only this Selenium, but also other tools. If they are open source, you will get the celebrity profiles. Go to the celebrity profiles and see. You go to one of the celebrity profile, and here you see popular repositories are WebDriver, Selenium Clinic, Selenium, Fluent Selenium examples, JUnit, but something is there. I'll go to WebDriver. Where this person is contributing something. 408 commits has done so far, and click on this invalid SSL certificate, what he has written. Let's see the code. Let's try to understand. You see, this is the code they have written. See how they are writing the code, you see. We can learn from them, we can follow them, we can admire them, we can be passionate about them, their work, and try to mimic them if required. No problem, guys, okay? You don't need a trainer actually, okay? You follow such kind of people and try to get to that level, okay? So that is a very good thing. Whenever you have time, you can do that kind of stuff, okay? Learning some programming things is something we can learn from them, okay? And coming to the official website of Selenium, Selenium is open source, is clear for everyone. Guys, how Selenium is open source is clear for everyone. Type C in the chat box if you are able to understand how Selenium is open source. The code written by developers for developing the Selenium tool is openly available to the public. Anyone can download and anyone can contribute there, okay, to develop the code. So that's why we say Selenium is open source. All open source may not be free, but Selenium is open source. At the same time, it's free also. You don't have to pay any money. Free means no money. Open source means code is publicly available. The main difference, free is different from open source, guys. Okay, don't combine two things. A lot of people combine these two things, but you don't have to do that. And then official website of Selenium, guys. Then we have the official website of Selenium. I think this is the last topic I'll cover for today. Tomorrow I'll cover different browsers supported by Selenium, different operating system that I'll cover tomorrow. But today I'll cover the last topic for today, which is very easy. Whenever you have to know about Selenium, what is the best place, guys? You see, guys, you get some messages on WhatsApp, right? Someone has banned, 100 rupee note. Do you believe immediately if you get a message like this on your WhatsApp, you will believe that news immediately? Guys, if I send you a message saying, today 100 rupees note is banned, in the group I'll post, let's say, you guys will believe me? To some extent, you will believe me, because I'm your trainer, so that whatever the trainer says is correct, right? So you'll believe me for a while. But ultimately, do you really believe, or somewhere in your mind it may be wrong kind of thing will be there, it may not be correct kind of thing will be there? Then what you will do? You will go to the newspapers, msn.in website. You will go whatever the news website you trust more, there you will go and find out whether really that 100 rupees note has been banned or not. Okay, you'll just search for the news. Let's see here, or you'll Google it out first of all. And Googling also, you'll not go to all the websites. Whatever the newspapers website that you really trust, you'll go with them, right? Similarly, if any news comes related to Selenium, the best place to go and find out whether that is correct or not is what? Official website of Selenium. Everyone type. What is the official website of Selenium? Everyone type selenium.dev in the chat box. Selenium.dev, everyone type in the chat box. Everyone type selenium.dev in the chat box, guys. So that you guys can remember. Selenium.dev is the official website of Selenium that you have to remember whenever you want to find out some details about Selenium, whether that is correct or not. The best place to come is the official website of Selenium, that is selenium.dev. Correct, guys, correct. Selenium.dev is the best place to find out whether the news is correct or not. Not only that, any announcements are there related to Selenium, where it will be done in the blogs part. You see, you go to the blog section of the Selenium. From 2010 onwards, they are maintaining this announcement. 2024, recently 4.91. If I say somewhere in the LinkedIn saying that 4.19 got released in Selenium, okay, you should not trust me. You have to go to the official website of Selenium, go to the blog page and see really post in 2024, is that released or not, you have to see. Okay, what is happening in Selenium, everything you can know in an official way. And they have a documentation also, guys. If you want to learn Selenium like a dictionary format and you want to do some R&D on Selenium, documentation is one place where you can come and find out whether the things are correct or not. Trustworthy things will be there. Everyone will talk about different things about Selenium that may or may not be right. So it's better you come to the official documentation of Selenium to confirm that whatever they are teaching outside is right or wrong. Okay. So here Selenium Manager, if I teach that nowadays Selenium Manager is there, okay, then whether it is really there, come to the Selenium official website and find it out, guys. Okay. Come to the official website and find it out. Okay. They're announcing some conferences here. What are the projects they have? Selenium projects. 3 projects will be there. Selenium WebDriver, Selenium IDE, Selenium Grid. What are the different browsers supported by Selenium? If you want to know, scroll down. Here you will see all the browsers that are supported by Selenium are there. There are 6 browsers: Firefox, IE, Safari, Opera, Chrome, Edge browser. What are the different operating systems supported by Selenium? Selenium can work on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Similarly, what are the different programming languages supported by Selenium? WebDriver I'll cover this tomorrow anyhow. You see, the important languages are Java, Python, C#. These are the top 3, and then followed by JavaScript and Ruby. And there are other languages also there. Click on the other languages. You'll get the table: Go, Haskell, Perl, PHP, R, Dot, Photo, Smart, Talk. Okay, like that. Different things are there, guys. Different things are there. All the information you will. Here is a home page actually where all the important information will be there, like who are the supporters, sponsor. I'll cover that tomorrow if required. But you don't have to do much here. You don't have to know much. You have to know about these things. I keep on coming to Selenium.dev in the coming sessions, but this is just an introduction to Selenium.dev, guys. Here I don't want to teach in depth, but I want to say that what is the official website of Selenium. I want to teach you or show you what is the official website of Selenium, guys. Official website of Selenium is Selenium.dev. That is what you have to know. Apart from that, you don't have to know anything. Official website of Selenium is Selenium.dev. You have to know. For anything, if you want to download a Selenium software, or if you want to know about Selenium documentation, what is the real documentation, news about Selenium, come back to the official website of Selenium. That is a perfect place. But in the upcoming sessions, whenever I need some information from Selenium.dev, I'll come to Selenium.dev and explain you. So now I don't want to explore the Selenium.dev in depth here, but whenever it is needed, we'll come here and explore that. But at a high level, I explored everything, guys. So you don't have to do much. This much you know, that is enough for official website of Selenium. So everyone clear with the official website of Selenium? Till here it is clear. What is manual testing? What is automation testing? How can a tool perform testing, that I covered yesterday and today? What is Selenium? What are the other tools that are there in the market along with Selenium? But why Selenium is chosen as the best tool for learning Selenium automation? To open the doors for the automation world, we need Selenium. And Selenium can only automate web applications. It cannot automate desktop, mobile, or cloud-based or any other type of applications. It's not generally used. And Selenium is free and open source. And the official website of Selenium is selenium.dev. Till here, if it is clear, just type C in the chat box, everyone. I would like to see how many understood, how many didn't understood. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Great, great. So these are all theory, guys. Mostly theory. Will once we go to practical, right, it will be very interesting. Okay. So for that, interesting to start, right? Once we complete this theory, will be good. So tomorrow I'll try to cover different browsers supported by Selenium. Every time I'll go to the official website and show you guys. Okay. Different programming language supported. Different components in Selenium. Selenium is not a single tool. It's a set of components. I'll explain about the different components. It will take some time for components. Different versions of Selenium that got released into the market, and which is the latest version. And I'm going to use the latest version for your, in training. I'm going to use the latest version, Selenium 4. For now, Selenium 4 is there. What if tomorrow Selenium 5 also come? I'll make you guys prepared for that. Okay. Then what are the prerequisites required for learning Selenium? I'll cover tomorrow. Like we need to learn HTML basics, locators, core Java as a basic prerequisites. Even some software testing basics at a high level are required. That I'm going to cover tomorrow. And I'll be explaining all these prerequisites on a need basis. So these parts will not take much time tomorrow. But only this Selenium ID may take. This Selenium ID may take, guys. But remaining all I can complete on time. Tomorrow mostly we'll try to complete the introduction part. And we'll move on to the next part where we'll start with the different prerequisites. Like we'll start with HTML. Tomorrow, after this introduction is over, day after tomorrow onwards, I'll start with some HTML basics that are required for Selenium. Then we'll go for learning some locators. Then we'll go with some core Java concepts. Like that, we'll start. The next topics will be HTML basics, locators, and core Java. After this introduction to Selenium is completed. But till then, you will not get much assignments and all. But I may ask you some quiz questions in the Telegram group. Already I posted here. If you see for the batch 2, already I posted, guys, some. So if anyone want to take out this quiz questions, you can do that. Assignment, why automation testing is used, both are, you see, answer is both basically. Assignment 2, can automation tool can think by itself? The answer is no. Most of the people said no, so you are following the sessions properly. Like that, some quiz I'll put until we get the real assignments. Okay, today also. By tomorrow morning, I'll post the quizzes because it will be late night for me here. So, but if you have any questions, you can ask me right now. No problem. Any questions you can ask me. Don't try to ask me after the session, guys. Whatever the problem you have, ask me in the sessions. Okay. So a lot of people are pinging me on the WhatsApp group. Okay, this is what, that is what. Okay, don't be reluctant. Be open for everyone. You are not doing any mistake, right? This is very simple thing. Okay.
Sir, yesterday's video is uploaded in which location, sir, actually?
Location I'll show you. So if you want to get that, first of all, you have to go to the WhatsApp group. You are part of the WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So for the people who want to get the batch 2 updates and they are from batch 1, right? We have created new WhatsApp group. There you will get the updates going ahead. Okay. Okay. So I need to give some access, it seems. But I'll do it, guys. If anyone is pending from my side, like access is pending, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll give the access in some time. Once this session is done, I'll give the access. Okay. What was your question? Like from where you can get that, right? So here you go to the discussion group, batch 1 discussion group kind of group. You are already part of that, right? Go to that group. In that group, you'll have this Google Drive link. Copy this Google Drive link. Okay, I'll also post it if you want. Okay. Here, every day, daily updated classes will be there. I don't have to post. I'll upload them simply. You can, if you want to see it very fast, you don't wait for my message. Go to this Google Drive link. It will be there. Okay. And here also I'll post and required. Is it possible to pin this? I don't know. Here we don't have pinning, right? Concept. In WhatsApp, can we pin? No, right? In Telegram, we can pin. But here in WhatsApp, we cannot pin. That's okay.
We can pin, I think.
Yeah, fine. Anyhow, if you want, you just go to the description of this group and you'll find the Google Drive link here. That Google Drive link, I recommend everyone to use Opera browser. Use Opera browser, okay? Use Opera browser, which supports the Google Drive videos very well. You will not get any errors much in Opera browser. If you use Chrome browser or something, right, you'll get errors. So once you open that Google Drive link, you'll be taken here. The batch 2 videos are uploaded here. If you also want to get batch 1, outside this folder, it is there. For batch 1 people, both batch 1 and batch 2 is there. For batch 2 also, both batch 1 and batch 2 will be there. So just go inside the batch 2 folder. Inside that, Selenium Java I started, right? Yesterday's session was session 1, day 1. You see, day 1 session is already uploaded here. Today, after this session, I'll upload the day 2. Okay, and later I'll update in the groups. First I'll upload. Later I'll upload in the groups with assignments and all those stuff. Okay.
Notes also will be there, sir. Day 1.
Notes also will be there. For notes, for batch 2 group is there now. Here I am posting the notes. You can see here. Telegram group, QFX batch 2, you are part of that, right? So day 1 notes, day 1 recording, assignments, any code is there, that also I'll upload. Okay. Today also I'll post something. Okay. Today or by tomorrow morning, I'll post that. You can check by tomorrow morning because anyhow it will be late night, right? So anyhow, you can check it after some 11 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. We'll get the details. But I'll try to upload the video as soon as possible here, and the notes and other stuff will take some time because it will be late night for us. So it will take time. Okay. So this group you have to be part of. And now the people who are from batch 1 or batch 2 doesn't matter. Now everyone has joined this group, right? Javed has given the group link here to everyone to join here. Okay. From this, you join here. Here, batch 2 related updates I'm going to start, guys. Okay. Batch 2 related updates I'm going to post here. So like few people who are not able to access this quiz or something, right? I'll be posting that in the WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll start from tomorrow freshly. Today, just today itself, this group has been created. So tomorrow onwards, it will be very serious. Okay, clear? From where you have to get what and all? Is that clear for you?
Batch 2 for you create Telegram group?
You want Telegram group only?
No, batch 2. Okay, WhatsApp.
Batch 2 WhatsApp group we are creating.
Okay.
If you don't feel like WhatsApp group is better, you want Telegram group, then I'll convey that to Javed. We'll do that. If any reasons are there, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, confused, sir,
So-
actually. Telegram and WhatsApp. We put into only one batch 2, all videos and everything in one video.
Okay,
one
okay.
Platform.
Fine, got it. Only this many things will be confusing, right? So discussion
Yeah.
group will put, and apart from that, we'll put Telegram group. That will be better, I feel, right? Like QFox
Yes.
batch 2, I will say QFox, but we cannot put the same group for batch 2 and batch 1. But these things will be repeated for batch 1. Let's say batch 2 sessions for batch 1, previous batches or something. I'll say like some other group will put. We cannot put in the same group. Okay, we cannot add people into the same Telegram group here because we are tracking the things here. Okay, we are tracking the things here, like how many people are there and all. So if I add the old batch, right, the tracking will go off. That's the reason we cannot put the same group. That's the only the
Okay.
reason we thought of creating another group, but we'll think of what is the best way and we'll take a decision on that. Don't worry about that. If required, I'll ask the Javed to create batch 2 for batch 1 kind of stuff, okay? Or batch 2 for previous batches, like some separate group we'll see. Because people can attend the previous batches, can attend the current batch, so it's not a problem, okay? They'll take it from there. Because anyhow, you cannot communicate there. It's only one-way communication in these groups. Will not be like WhatsApp group. Here, WhatsApp group, everyone can communicate here. They can post and all those stuff. But in Telegram groups, I only can post or Javed can post. No one cannot. No one has access to post this Telegram groups. Okay. So anyhow, just for updates only, we are doing that. Is that fine?
Or we can do one thing,
So
sir.
I will
Like for
talk
example,
with
in batch
Javed.
1, batch 1, 25 people are there. We can assign some number actually, 1 to 25, that is batch 1 people, and batch 2 start from 26 number. So that, like for example, if you have 100 people, so from 100, 1 to 50 is for batch 1, and 51 number registration number starts from batch 2. So that all people put in one group, one communication only. One in Telegram, one in WhatsApp, that's it. So that, everybody can add in one group. Tomorrow they will increase also. Batch
Anyhow,
3, batch
everyone
4
is
like
part
that.
of one group only in WhatsApp here. That this is the place where people can communicate like anything. Okay, everyone is part of here. But for my updates to come to you, right? I need to think of different groups only. That's the
Yeah,
only way.
because confusions are batch 1, batch 2, batch tomorrow, batch 3, batch 4, batch 5. It will confuse for you only. If you put
No,
registration
I mean,
numbers for all the students.
I'm very good because I know what schedule and all, right? I can take care of that. Manual testing sessions I am posting here. Weekend live automation challenges we are posting here. So batch 1 related stuff we are posting here, general ones. Okay. So like that, everything we are doing separately, no problem. That's okay for me. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll see. Let's not complicate this for now. Let's go with the process. And if required, I'll ask Javed to create another Telegram group where I can post because here in that batch 2 people may not have to join because those are just for updates, right? Batch 1 people will join. I'll ask all the batch 1 people to join that group. It's up to them whether if they are not getting because they don't have the access to this Telegram group, right? Batch 2 Telegram. That's the only reason we'll create that. Or I cannot mix everything, so it's okay. I'll create a separate group. That will be easy for a while until we merge 2 batches together, right? Over a period of time. That is okay. Yes, there is. Yeah, that's what Manju. You're right. There will not be any problem because you are not allowed to post, right? Only in the WhatsApp group you are allowed to post. Everyone is part of this WhatsApp. Batch 1, batch 2 are part of this. The name is batch 1, but it's batch 1, batch 2 only. Okay. So there only you are allowed. Now another Telegrams only posting from my side will be there, but you cannot post it. Only updates you have to get. How to get you the updates, I'll take care of. Don't worry. And so I think Srini was right. You thought of giving me some because I was very busy today, so I was not able to connect. Yeah, Srinivas, right? So you pinged me, right? I bought some sheet and all. Something you created, you mentioned, right? I don't remember here. Someone has pinged me. Ping me here. 5 to 10 minutes. Some Excel sheet. Common Excel sheet for QFox. Do you have that sheet with you, Srinivas? Srinivas only, right? Ashish Pandey, sorry. Ashish Pandey. I thought Srinivas. It's Ashish Pandey, sorry. Is Ashish Pandey there? Okay, I'll connect with him tomorrow. Maybe he's suggesting me some better solution where we can do the stuff. Okay. Now we have 2 badges. Some problems will come. We'll resolve that. Don't worry, guys. We'll go to some pace. Okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions you have? And Raj is asking me a question already in the chat. Is Raj available? Yes, he is there. I think so. Raj, you there now? kindly guide how to prepare for an interview for 3 years experience in like 20 to 25 days. What topics, how much API is necessary. Let me show you because our sessions will take a lot of time, Raj. But if you're not going to wait for that much of time, it's very simple. Even for other people also, you can do that. Go to my YouTube channel, qfox.com, qfox YouTube channel, you go. Okay, go to YouTube and search for qfox, you'll get that. Here, just in YouTube, just search for qfox. You'll get this qfox related channel information like this. Okay, a lot of things are coming there, just okay. qfox, click on this. Once you click on this, go to the playlist section, or you can also go to my website also. You can also go to my website. If my YouTube channel is confusing, you can also go to my website, qfox.com website. Here on the screen, you can see, first one you have to see is, if you want to prepare in just 20 to 25 days, this is the first thing we have to open. It will take you to my YouTube channel. And here you don't have to learn everything. I'll tell you what is the plan. You don't have to learn everything in the first go. Just wait for this. So here, how many sessions are there? How many videos are there? Tell me, guys. How many videos are there? Raj, how many videos are there? Total, how many videos are there in this playlist of software testing? 109. But you don't have to learn 109 because you don't have time. So what you are going to do, Raj, is like just in 20-25 days, you want to complete, right? Start from session 1 and go till, I'll give you the session number 36, I guess so. 36, till 36. Remember this. In this, no need to complete 109, only complete up to 36. Okay. Raj, tell me up to which number you have to complete? 36. Just 36 videos you complete. That's enough. Okay. Up to 36 you have to complete. If you want to learn fast, right? This is a technique I'm showing you. Then after that, here Selenium Java crash course will be there. Here in the first box, first link you click, in that 36 videos you complete. After that, you go to Selenium Java crash course. Okay. In that Selenium Java crash course, already less number of videos are there, guys. Only that 36 videos are there. You try to complete 36 videos, including Java, everything is there. No need to worry. You no need to go anywhere. This is a optimized way of learning Selenium Java that I tried in my life. To make the people learn Selenium Java in just 30 days, I created this playlist, okay? So without any nonsense, you will be able to learn these things. And this will definitely take 36 days, but do your level best, Raj, to complete them, whatever that is possible. Parallelly, manual and software Selenium, you complete. And the next thing about API, you are asking, right? For API also, we have something here.
Sir, 1 second, sir. Here, can you show that installation, sir? In that crash course, can you show that?
Yeah, everything is there. Every installation, everything is there.
Which video, sir, is available?
Get started
Yeah.
with Java. We have Java installation. And somewhere here, when you go to WebDriver introduction and WebDriver API commands, right? Here you will have that Selenium installation part will be there.
Which one, sir? Which video, sir? That one? Selenium
This is session 12. Session 12,
session
Selenium
12 for
WebDriver,
Java.
intro, downloading, configure, and commands. Okay. This one is for Selenium. For Java, we have this one.
Eclipse, sir.
Eclipse, everything will be there here only. Getting started with
Maven.
Java will have Eclipse ID.
Maven also.
Okay. Maven later will come. I'll not go for Maven. Maven later will come. Okay. First,
Okay.
we'll start with
Session number
normal
11,
project and yeah.
Session number 2 and session number 11, huh?
Yeah, session number 3 and 11.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Not 11 actually. 3 and other one was 1 minute. 3 and here somewhere we have that. 1 minute. Let me see. Again, I missed it. 3 is one thing and other one is yeah. This is 12. 12. 3 and 12. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
3
thank you,
and
sir.
12. Yes, framework is also there. In the crash course, developing a framework is also there. You can go with that. Some live.
Yeah, please copy that link, sir, if you don't mind. Anyway, please copy the link and put
Nothing
it.
is very simple, right? Go to my website, qfox.com. First links.
Sure.
Software testing, first link. Selenium Java crash course, first link. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
First links only. There is nothing to remember also, right? Very simple.
Okay.
Just go here. To go to qfox.com. Click on this link, you'll get software testing. Click on this link, you'll get Selenium Java crash course. Apart from that, if you have to learn API, here we have another link. Can you see that? Other testing courses. So in the second row, other testing process, we have API testing using Postman. Here also very less number of videos are there. You can complete in your 20 to 25 days time. So API testing using Postman, 38 videos are there, but they are not of big duration, like, 15 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, like that are also there. So you can complete on time. So because you don't have this is the only way we can do it. Otherwise, there is no other way, Raj. Okay. Raj, is that fine? What do you have to do? Software testing block, first link, 36 videos, Selenium test automation, all the videos in the first link, as much as possible you try. And here, if you scroll down, in the second row, you'll have other testing courses where you have API testing using Postman. 3 things you complete, that will be enough for you to immediately attend the interviews. Okay. Clear. Fine.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. So, will you teach framework? Okay. And another question, like in framework, so we have so many Selenium methods. Okay. So
Yes.
in real time, every time we won't use
Yes, they are part of
dot.
we'll create reusable methods and we'll put that methods, we'll hide the methods inside the reusable methods in the framework. I'll teach that.
Okay. So you will teach it like how to create reusable methods.
Yes, correct. So we are going to make framework. What is the use of framework? Because we should not be using the code. You see, whenever you work in an organization, right, they will not be writing the code using dot, click, dot, send keys. They will not write.
Yeah. So they just
All the
call
methods
the
they will
method.
call. Our own user-defined methods we'll create, and in that we'll write the Selenium code. Okay, so that whenever we need something, we'll call the methods and get used to it. Okay, so we'll create a super framework. Don't worry about that. The framework that we are going to create will be extraordinary. So it will be beating your expectations for sure. Okay.
Yeah. So you will teach framework as a page object or a factory model
Everything.
or
Page
everything.
object and page factory also I'll cover, and Cucumber BD also I'll include later part.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go in depth. Don't worry. Okay, the framework, we need an ultimate framework. Okay, all the framework concepts I will cover first. After covering all the framework concepts in depth, after doing all the R&D only, we'll go to the frameworks. It's not directly that we'll go to the frameworks. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing. So in framework, will you teach Docker engine?
Framework and Docker both are different things, but Docker
No.
are like, they're like platforms where you can run the scripts.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. So although if
Yes,
you
I
use
can teach
Docker,
you, but not part of the 50 days. After 50 days, we'll go there, like for additional topics.
Yeah. So even Docker we implement in framework, right?
No. Docker is a platform where you can run your scripts. Like instead of virtual machines, we use create small things that can take less resources in our workstation.
Yeah. I understood. But anyway, there will be a connection between the framework
Yes,
and Docker.
definitely. But I cannot say it is framework. Okay, we cannot say that is framework. Whatever the configuration is required, definitely we'll do that. Okay, a lot of command line commands will be there. So using that, we have to run the scripts on the Docker. Okay.
Okay, so will you teach webhooks?
Webhooks I've never taught. So yeah, webhooks I have heard it up. Webhooks in terms of Cucumber, you are saying?
No, sir. It's also related to the DevOps only. So it's related to running the test cases actually.
Oh, I don't teach that. I don't have an idea. Frankly speaking, I don't have idea. But if you really see that we can do some R&D, we'll definitely do that. Okay. Kubernetes, I know Kubernetes, but not webhooks. If you want Kubernetes, I can maybe webhooks and Kubernetes. If there's a connection, then we can do something. We can do R&D on that.
Yeah, I will send you the document block.
Okay, sure. When time comes, let's do that. Okay, no need to worry much. Okay, so you can send me the documentation. You can share the details in the WhatsApp group also, so that everyone will benefit, and we'll have some vision for the upcoming sessions also, right? Try to share in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yeah.
Discussion group.
Yeah. Okay. So, and the last question.
3 and 12 are the videos, Sri. 3 and 12. Okay, not 2 and 11. I think so, right?
And the last question is, which one we need to focus on more time? Either Java or Selenium?
Both.
Like if
equal priority. It's like, I compare a swimming pool like Selenium and water like Java. Okay. Generally, I take this example. So without water, can you swim in the swimming pool? No. Without pool, can you store the water? No. Right?
No.
Both are equally important in my case. But coming to the interviews, they'll ask you more about Java rather than Selenium. But Selenium also, they will ask you to check whether how good we are with Selenium. But sometimes what happens is when some interviews, right, they'll ask you too much about Java. They are not worried about Selenium. Because
Okay.
a lot of tools are there in the market, right? They'll think that, okay, this person will learn something. But easily good with programming is something that will they check first. After you are good with programming, then they may check for Selenium, okay? So it's better
Okay.
you give the equal priority, one after the other one, okay? Kind of thing. Java first, second Selenium I'll give as per priorities, if you ask me.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we'll dig deep. Don't worry, because weekend crash courses also there, na? That is in-depth Java things are also going on. You can be part of that, where we are exploring Java to the next level. So that will help you in the interviews. So that recordings also will be posted in our already they are being posted here. You can see that. Go here outside the batch 2 folder. Here, if you guys have missed something and if you want to learn in your free time, you can go to these sessions. Here, I'm going to change the, this is no more a crash course. It is a in-depth Java sessions actually. We changed the name for this, okay? The name I cannot change now, but ultimately these are Java depth sessions, okay? If you want to explore Java programming in depth, these sessions you have to follow. Okay, guys, clear? The name will be Selenium Java, but it will be Java only, okay? In-depth sessions are there. We are still continuing on a weekend basis. So you can go through them. Yes, correct. For deploying the code, we use Docker. Developers will use Dockers for deploying the code, but testers will use Dockers for running the automation scripts, Janavi. Is that fine? Testers will use Docker for running the automation scripts. If you don't know what is Docker, I'll cover that later. It's not a this much emerging topic. At the end, we'll try to see. At the time when you guys are ready, I'll tell you. Okay. Manjeev, I think we should focus on the roadmap. That was yes, but questions will be asked. That's okay. Ignore that. People will ask questions. It's okay. We should welcome that, Manjeev. Like we should be open for that. But trainings are on the part anyhow. After training only, I'm giving the time for the questions. So let the people ask questions and get their doubts clear. We'll learn something new things on the go also. Even though we know or don't know, but we are going to learn something. Okay. So it's better. So what was that you were saying? One tool you were saying? What was that name of the tool? Apart from Docker Kubernetes, what was the tool you were mentioning about? Just now I searched it right in Google. I think I closed it. Webhook. Yes, webhook. I'll write a message here. Webhook R&D. Okay. If you have any details about this, share it here. Okay. Webhook related. We'll see that. Let's learn it, guys. It's okay to learn because learning is endless. So we are on the plan. I'll take care of the plan. Ask me the questions in whatever the way you want. I'm ready to answer your questions. Okay. If I don't know, I'll simply accept that I don't know. We'll do R&D. We'll not leave it, but we'll do R&D at some point of time when real time comes. Okay. Or the people who already know also will share the knowledge in the upcoming sessions. So because I may not know everything, right? Some people may know something. They can explain us. Okay. So Manjeev is asking me what is front end. Front end means the UI part. Whatever you see on the page, right? This is front end. How it is looking fine. For example, if I go to this application, tutorialsninja.com/demo, whatever the UI part that you are seeing, the the kind of visual display of this page is a front end. We call this as front end. Whenever you browse an application, whatever the screens you are getting, the colors you are getting, that will fall into front end. Front end need to be developed using which languages? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. There may be other type of advanced versions of JavaScript like React.js and TypeScript and so on, okay? Which make the pages dynamic and all. So as part of the prerequisites, I'll cover some front-end related stuff like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, okay? So front-end is that part. What is the other one? Backend. Backend means actual code, where it is written, where the actual code of this application is written. So this application is hosted somewhere. For example, if I talk about QFox front end, but where the code for this QFox.com website is written, it's there on my server somewhere. Remote server is there. It is hosted on remote server. Okay. There was one website. I'll give me a second, guys. I'll show you what you have to do to find out the front end and back end related stuff. There is one thing I'll show you. How many tools? No, not this one, guys. Sorry. Useful tools for software testers will be there. Control F. Useful. It's not there. Tools. Not coming. Firefox, useful tools for software testers. I'll write like this, and I'll go to this playlist. There is one tool using which we can get a lot of information. I'll tell you what is that tool is all about. I don't remember them, but whenever needed, I'll go there and try that out. What is that tool? Okay. Stabilizer useful tool for software testers. What is this tool all about? Visual UI automation. Then ChatGPT, Bagasura, Microsoft Editor, Android Open, using snipping tool, random data generation, taking screenshot, measure it for measuring, take filler, counter string, replet, vaporizer, I think so. I'm just thinking it is a vaporizer. Vaporizer. Let's try that out. Vaporizer. I don't know, but I'm just guessing it because it's been a long time. Vaporizer. Find out what websites are built with. Okay, just click on this link, and here I'll give my website, firefox.com website. I'll give that here. When I click on that and technology lookup, you'll get all the information how this firefox.com is built using. This may be useful for you guys. Technology stack, what is used for building this firefox.com will come. It is a very useful, yes, vaporizer tool. Okay, it's a very useful tool using which the page is loading slow. Let's wait. It's not giving me or so. Earlier it used to work for me. Okay. Sign up to continue, it's saying now. Earlier this kind of thing. Maybe I'm already have an account, maybe. I don't know. I'll give my email address and password. Let's see whether it will work. Otherwise, I'll try to. What is this? Sign up, it's saying. Up to 20, 50 lookups we can do that. Earlier it was free, guys, but now I think it's not free anymore. No, I don't want. Sign up. Okay, they have sent my something to my email address. Just give me a second, guys. Any email came? Yes, code came. 960995. 960995. Verify. Thank you for signing up. We can now sign in. Yeah, sign in. Code is coming. Let's see. Give me any information or not. No technology is found, huh? What is this? Technology lookup. Look for a website. Give the email address. Come back here, paste it. Search on this. Yeah, now something is coming here. You see page builders, Elementor I have used for building the pages. So here, this kind of website pages, designs and all, I have used definitely Elementor. WordPress is a CMS. Okay. management system, code management system or something, WordPress blogs, programming language. What is the language I have used for building this application? WordPress generally uses PHP as a programming language. For backend, what is the language? This application is built, the code for this particular application is built using what? PHP. Got it, guys? PHP is a language. It comes into backend language. Front end means UI part. Backend means real working of the application will be backend. Okay, the code logic you write, right? For the application to work, right? That logic is written using PHP, and database is MySQL. And we have different plugins I am using. Okay, then okay, so hosting I hosted my website on SiteGround website. SiteGround, I hosted my website. Many technologies will be there, guys. Front end, you see what I'm using for front end? HTTP, right? HTTP front end is there. Is there any other way front end is mentioned? So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, that will be there anyhow for front end. Okay, so for back end, it's like that is there. Okay, to some extent, it's okay to find out what is there and all. But clear what is front end and back end now? End to end is different. End to end is related to testing word, when front end back end is related to software. Manju, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, front end means the UI part. How did you build the UI? With the help of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you'll use. Backend, what is either you will use Java as a programming language for building the backend. In the backend, the code of this particular application will be hosted on the server machine, where the actual code of this application will be there. And that code will be written using some programming language like Java, Python, C#, Ruby, JavaScript, PHP also, PHP, Perl. Okay, like that many languages can be used. PHP also, okay, can be used for writing the code for developing this application. That is backend. Along with that server thing, we'll also get a database like MySQL or some database management system where you can run the queries to get the data and retrieve. Application server uses it for updating the data, adding the data, and doing all those things. Okay, that will be part of that. Okay, so that is what is backend means. And in between that, we have middle layer also. In between front end and back end, we have middle layer like API layer, where requests and responses will happen between the client and server machine. Okay, on the client side, front end languages will be visible. Whatever the work done by the front end language will be visible. On the back end, we have the programming language like Java, PHP, Perl, whatever it is for building the application we have used, right? That will be code will be there in the server, and along with the database that will call as backend. And in middle, one more layer will be there, API layer, where whenever I hit URL here, a request has to be sent to the server and appropriate code in the server has to be run. The backend code has to be run, and server will process the code and send some response. And based on the response, only front end will come on the UI. Okay, that's what is backend and front end. So we'll go in depth in case of manual testing. When we go to manual testing, right, I'll explain front end, backend in depth. And coming to end also. End to end means, for example, if you have to test an application functionality, where we call end to end means this is what is end to end. If I go to this application, and for example, if I'm only checking the search functionality, clicking on HP and seeing whether HP product is coming, is it end to end test? No, that is not end to end test. What is an end to end test? From home page, go to my account, click on login, log into the application with some credentials, log into the application with some credentials. I'll just give some credentials here. I'm just giving some valid credentials here. So only I'm not testing the login functionality, but after logging, I'm clicking on search and searching a product. Then I'm clicking on this, I'm testing that and going there here and adding the item to the cart after checking the details. Then from that, I'm going to shopping cart where the item is added. Then I'm going to check out this product. And then I'm just giving all these details. Okay, continue. Terms and conditions, continue. Confirm the order. Till placed the order. After the order is placed, again, I'll come to my account and see. I'll go to the order history here and see whether my order is placed or not. 23/4/2024. I will go to the order details and check whether the order details are fine. If I want to return the order, I can return. This end-to-end testing is called as end-to-end testing. Okay. End-to-end process of testing the application from beginning to the end using this kind of end-to-end scenarios is called as end-to-end testing. But if you're only testing the login functionality or only testing the search functionality, that is not end-to-end testing. Okay. Now it's clear, Manju, what is end-to-end means?
Yes, got it.
Got it, na? Fine. Okay. front end and back end are the technology, I mean, the software technologies that are used for the front end part and back end part of the application. End to end is belonging to the testing, while testing will use the terminology end to end, where we have to test not a particular functionality, rather testing combination of functionalities to achieve some end results. For example, if you go to ATM, you'll not put the card and remove it, right? You'll put the ATM, then the ATM card, you'll put an ATM card into the ATM and then enter some number, withdraw the amount, and check your balance and take your card out. This is an end-to-end process. Just going and putting your card and removing that is not end-to-end. Okay, so like that. That's the difference between end-to-end and normal functional testing. Okay, normal testing. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Anyone have? It's okay to ask questions, guys. Whether the training sessions it's not related or not doesn't matter. You can ask. Anyone can understand. Otherwise, you can ignore the doubts clearing part. So any questions you guys can ask. I'll try my level best in answering those questions. Guys, any other questions? Okay, then. If you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box, guys. If you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, right, we'll complete the introduction to Selenium part tomorrow. And then we'll move to the predict sites. Second level, it's predict sites. Okay, after the introduction, we'll move to predict sites. So HTML, locators, and core Java. I'll not explain complete core Java. I'll put some portion of core Java. After that, we'll move to Selenium. After some portion of core Java, we'll move to Selenium. Like that, I'll try to explain the upcoming sessions. But for now, if you don't have any questions, just type no in the chat box so that I can get to know like any other questions left out or not. So everyone try to type no in the chat box. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Guys, just type no in the chat box. If you don't have any questions, or if you have questions, you can ask me. Yeah, fine. Yogesh doesn't have any questions. Ronak doesn't have any questions. Tulsi Priya doesn't have any questions. Vishwa, no questions. Manjeev, no questions. AB, no questions. What about other people? Jyoti, Rakesh. Jyoti, Rakesh. Do you have any questions? Jyoti and Rakesh. Okay. Jyoti is saying no. Fine. Fine then. No questions then. In that case, we can stop this session here. That's all for today's session, guys. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time and continue with the day 3 of. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue with the day 3. Okay. Till then, take care, guys. Thank you everyone for attending today's session. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, and for people, some people it's good morning. Good morning, guys. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you.